Are you still struggling with your business Facebook page? You know it needs some serious improvements, but yet you are a bit unsure of what you need to do. There is no doubt that Facebook is one of the most powerful forms of advertising out there today, but in order to reap the real benefits, there are some extremely important factors that every business should consider. So, if you are ready to finally get some results from your Facebook page, then simply follow these 10 tips. Alright, so for the first tip, spread the word about your page. And the best way to gain more local followers is to let everyone know that your business is on Facebook. You can do this in a variety of ways, such as including a link to your Facebook page in your email signatures, sharing the link on your printed marketing materials, and using in-store signs to let your customers know that you are on Facebook. Always encourage people to like your page, especially when you are promoting it. Alright, so for tip number 2, share more than information about your business. Remember that Facebook is a social media site wherein people go to be social and entertained. Well, this means that not every post on your page should be sales pitch or even about your business itself at all. Consider sharing a great tutorial video you may have found or a news article about a topic that you care about. Show them that you are a real person and not just a robot posting in hope of gaining sales. Simply put yourself to it. Alright, for tip number 3, make sure you have a custom URL. Facebook allows you to have a custom URL for your business page. You can set this to whatever you want, but make sure that you do so because it will be a lot easier for people to find you instead of using the default URL. Generally speaking, the default URL contains a long string of numbers and is not very easy to remember at all. Alright, for tip number 4, take the time to respond to everyone. Social media is much like building a relationship, it takes time, and most importantly, it takes interacting with each and every person who responds to any post that you make. This is where local businesses can really make a difference on social media platforms. And by answering individual questions from your followers, you create an opportunity to bond with them. This in turn makes them feel appreciated, and this will also help your business to go a long way into creating a long-lasting and loyal customers. Okay, so let's move on to tip number 5. Be consistent with your posting. You see, no one wants to visit a blank Facebook page or a page that only posts once in a blue moon. So come up with a marketing strategy that will focus around you providing fresh content on a consistent basis. There are no set times or rules to follow for posting because every business is a little different. Just be sure that you create a regular schedule and stick with it. This will help you to keep your followers updated and entertained as well, which will ultimately lead to more sales. Alright, for tip number 6, keep your page fun and informative. Social media is a whole lot different ball game than other forms of marketing. So when it comes to posting, think about what your target audience would enjoy reading about and use that as your post. Keep in mind that not every post should be a sales pitch, as your followers could become annoyed and stop following you. Create a post that sparks conversations and encourage them to jump in. Consider using polls or surveys or simply ask questions as means to get your audience involved. Alright, for tip number 7, use Facebook as a way to show your customer your appreciation. So you see, Facebook is a wonderful outlet to let your customers know just how much you appreciate them. After all, you would not be in business without your customers, so why not show them some love? Okay? There are many ways to do this on Facebook, including simply thanking them, running specials for Facebook fans only, or inviting them to tell you their ideas about how to make your products or services even better. Listen to them and let them know that you really do appreciate them. Alright, for tip number 8, use Facebook applications or Facebook apps. You see, Facebook has many different built-in applications that can help to increase your online presence and help you generate new fans on Facebook. You can promote events, run contests, conduct polls, upload and record videos, and so much more. Take the time to learn a little bit about these applications and experiment with them and see which ones are right for your business. The more creative your page is, the more you will stand out from the crowd. Use these applications to your advantage. Alright? Tip number 9, offer social content, or offer special content rather. You see, give your Facebook fans something unique and different from what they already find on your website. This can be special discounts, news articles about your business, employee recognition, or anything that you feel is relevant to your business. Well, these measures will give them a personal connection to your business and keep them coming back for more. If you post the same information they can find on your website along with the rest of the world, they may not keep checking back as often. Okay, so we're up to our last tip. Tip number 10. Link your Facebook to your website. You see, always have a Facebook link on your business webpage and make sure that all of your social media plugins are installed and are highly visible on your website, because this lets your website visitors know that you are in fact active on Facebook, and this also gives them an easy way to access your page. It is also a good idea to offer your website visitors an incentive to go like your Facebook page. Alright, so to top it all, more than 80% of businesses across the globe are now using Facebook as a way to promote their business. Times have changed and social media is here to stay. Due to the number of people currently using Facebook, it only makes sense to put your business right in front of your target audience by establishing a presence there. Okay, so utilize and use these tips to help your Facebook page a huge success. Alright?